Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Secret Line map, and we've got Mattyman from WOTCCASIA clan. He's in his Chieftain, the T95 FV4201. Claymore's reward vehicle. I guess it's still considered one of the most OP tanks in the game at tier. But anyway, we'll see how he uses it and what result we get. Now, of course, this is an encounter battle, so only one cap. And the team spawns are split across the field there. Alright, look at one spot going to the field. And, okay, he's getting blocked by a T10 who's just not paying attention. Might be in sniper mode, a bit hard to tell, but Mattyman just waiting till T10 gets out of the way. He's lost that opportunity on the leopard, but shouldn't make too much of a difference, I would hope. Let's see how the match pans out. Alright, so he's coming to this channel in the front here. You can shoot across, obviously, and he's got an object 268V4 there. Goes through the rangefinder on top of the roof. That's one of the known weak spots. There's not too many of them on the object, and got a good eye there for the target, and obviously well-trained crew. This is his main Claymore's vehicle, so it gets plenty of work out. And he's got an AE phase 1 there, it's tier 9, so the object's probably the most dangerous one. You can see there 650 damage blocked, and he's blocked 2 of them already so far, so blocked 1300. And he should be able to punish the phase 1 here. Oh, that just got a bounce there. That's alright, plenty of time in the game. Now, of course, being a Claymore's vehicle, the only ammunition he's got loaded is APCR, although he's got some HE rounds, which always come in useful when you've got lightly skinned vehicles, because you can do a bit more damage there. He's just trying to get rid of this object, puts another shot through the roof there, and the object just pulling back now. He's almost one-shottable. So Matty can move up here or get another lineup on the roof here. Oh, it just doesn't quite connect that time. It is a pretty small target. It looks like that one went over the top. There we go, T57 he can punish, who's looking a different direction. That tracks him, but unfortunately didn't do any damage. And that drew the object out, but didn't take a shot there. And the T57 pulls back. So no target straight away, and it's definitely not worth pushing across. If he goes across the gate here, he'll get exposed to the leopard 1, although he's dueling a bit there with the Progetto 65. That won't stop him taking a shot if he comes across. Can Mattyman take a shot? No, it's going to put him in front of the T57. T57 player knows what he's doing. He raises his gun to block this roof, but unless Matty can lay a small trap here if he wants to come out again. And there's a Waffen Traeger in the back there, just bounced another round. So he's blocked already over 3k of damage. It's more than the hit points of his own tank. There's the object again. Can he get rid of him? No, not quite this time. That goes into the tracks. And he just pulls back to a position of slight safety. He does take a big hit there from the object, finally gets some damage, but he's done a decent trade there. He's taken more hit points out of the object than he's taken from him. But he doesn't want to take too many more trades like that, that's for sure. So it pulls back now. That's just still fairly young, although roughly equal amounts of hit points being lost. But looks like his team's starting to suffer a little bit. And you can see the hit points going down. That looks like someone burning. It's always interesting to look at the total hit points up there at the top of the screen. Alright, so it's just pausing a little bit here, get an idea of what's going on. Look at the mini-map. Nothing's really coming up in front of him. Alright, here comes the object again. So, still getting challenged here. And he's basically just laying that trap. Well, it's not really a trap, the object knows he's here, so he's just got to take his time. The problem with the object's got is if he wants to lay his gun on target, he's really got to expose his vehicle, so that's the equation. Now, I've got an object 430U coming up in the centre gateway there. Don't think Mattyman can do much about him yet, again with the threat of the object coming in on his side, and even the T57 heavy. That's a risk he doesn't want to take. You can sort of ignore the cap timer. People will go on and off it during the game. This is encounter mode, so the cap takes at least 3 minutes to run. Alright, so Matty just pulling up here. The other object is there. He's just outside the gate, so picks up some spotting damage. That's interesting. Oh, 1800 now, so that was a good get there. That's going to help his EXP at the end, getting some assisted damage. The other thing that will help him with EXP is the fact that he's basically spotting his own target, so not sharing the spotting with anyone else. So just changing the angles here. Oh, there's the Waffenträger. Come back, come back, come back. There you go, the Waffenträger just trying to get a line here, and he manages to put a shot into him. There's the phase 1, who's also trying to go for him. Goes for the Commander's Cupola and gets the kill. So first kill there to Matty, and that just takes him over 3.5k of damage now. Fires a warning shot in the direction of the Waffenträger. See the oh, that's a different object. So alright, just changing the angles, which is what you need to do on this particular map. There are just so many different lines of sight. Object comes out sideways to him and he manages to score a nice shot through the sprockets, and he should get another shot in here. Yes, he does, and he gets the kill too. So 2 kills there to Mattyman. His team is now 3 tanks down, so they are in a bit of a hole. Although their HP difference has been fairly consistent for the last few minutes. Gets a nice shot in there on the T30, also sideways, so again using the angles here nicely, getting shots through the archways. This is one of the things you need to be aware of on this particular map. Puts a parting shot into the T30 as he runs away and leaves him on 3 hit points. Again, just changing the angles. Now as the Jagdpanzer E100, he can potentially catch unawares. He's pointing this way, sort of. He's pointing this way, but not, his gun isn't pointing this way. And the Waffenträger was waiting for him, but luckily he just bounced that, or took damage only onto the roof. Puts another shot through the Jagdpanzer E100, leaves him on 64 hit points, so he's definitely one-shottable. And just not reloaded in time, didn't take the risk and sit outside in front of the Waffenträger, but punishes the Waffenträger instead and bounces more damage from the Waffenträger, so that's 5.7k damage he's blocked with his armour, mostly from the turret. Or would only be from the turret really, but is the Waffenträger going to come back? Worth waiting a little while. There's still 3 tanks down. Hit points still in deficit, but that gap really hasn't changed a great deal. In fact, if anything, it's come a little bit closer. In fact, they just made up another tank there, so Mattyman looking for more damage there and catches the Progetto 65, and in a really quick snapshot gets the kill. And just looking for a shot on the Jagdpanzer E100. Now, might only be on a few hit points, but he's got a very big, powerful gun still, so dangerous to sit in front of. And Mattyman wisely not moving straight across here. Oh, there's the Waffenträger not looking at him, and he gets him down to one-shottable. Takes the incoming shot from his track, and he can then come pursue him because he knows the Waffenträger's on a longer reload, and he gets the kill. So 4 kills there to Mattyman. Just clicked over 7k of damage. And the game's slowly coming back. So now they're only 1 tank down. Now they're equal. And even hit points is just about equal there, so still work to do though. They've got the Jagdpanzer E100 luckily bounces the incoming round there. Don't know the E100 driver was doing, but he obviously didn't take the time to aim. And now there's a Striv running there, and in fact he switches to HE for the Striv because he's got the rear of him, so good choice here, and he can maximise the damage. There's not a huge difference with the HE shells, I've got to say, but when you can use them, you may as well. They're definitely cheaper to run as well. And one more shot and that Striv is gone. And just tangling up with the E50 there, but he managed to get the shot into the commander's hatch on top there. The Leopard 1 goes down to the FV4201. Alright, so there's only one tank left now, which is the WOTCCASIA Panzer IV, last seen in the field. No, now he's been spotted in the town, so might be able to get a little bit more damage there. He's got 8.5k, could make this a 9k game. There's 571 hit points on offer there. And you can see that's one of the values of the Chieftain, just the speed across ground. Puts a shot into, gets the kill, again the value of the HE shells, and that is the last shot of the game. Alright, so great results here. So he did achieve the 9k, doing 9.1k, and that's given the high caliber award for the most damage. 7 kills has earned him the Top Gun award, and he's also earned the Steel Wall award for blocking 7k of damage. That's just incredible performance there, but that's sort of a part of the way that this map works, and that's added up to an Ace Tanker badge. Now we know the Chieftain's got a pretty high level of experience needed for the Ace Tanker, so let's see what happened. Look at the team score there. So 16-14 base experience, that is an excellent result there for a tier 10 game, and the Chieftain itself, now I'm not sure exactly what the level is, but it's pretty close there for Ace Tanker, so excellent result there. Striv 3B came in next, doing 4k, and the E50M he encountered near the end did 3k, so standout performance there. The Leopard 1, who got knocked out near the end, did 4.6k, so great result there, particularly from the field. And Progetto doing 3k, and no one else doing over that. But anyway, this is Mattyman's game. He's the standout player. A real carry there from Mattyman. The team would have lost if he hadn't been getting the result that he did, for sure. We saw them going backwards during the middle of the game. So he's ended up firing 30 shots. That's again a great output from Heavy Tank, but Chieftain's got a pretty decent rate of fire and DPM. 27 hits and 23 penetrations. Now, of course, some of those were HE shells, but no splash damage. That's interesting. So the non-pens for his APCR. All right. Income-wise, again, this is a reward tank, so there's no special payouts here. It's very much like a tech tree tank, except the ability to put crews in. So he did have some mission payouts running there, which really helped. That balanced his cost of ammunition and his consumables, so he ended up making a nice little profit of 27k. So great result there for this tier. Anyway, great game there from Mattyman. Thanks very much for the content. Hopefully you liked the video. Not sure if it's helped you, but if you do play the Chieftain and you want some tips, Mattyman's definitely showing you some great play and some great abilities there. Hopefully you do like the video though. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps it get in front of other people. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. A lot more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.